I'm finally able to present you the new 2025 Honda Transalp 750. It's finally here in the showroom. I've been waiting for this moment for a couple of months, couple of weeks. So I look forward to make a complete overview about this model. There are not so many units this year, so we need to take advantage right now and film everything which you need to know about this bike. Hopefully I can make even a test ride, not today, but pretty soon. I'm waiting to make also a test ride of this new model because there are some slightly differences when we are comparing with my own Honda Transalp 750, the stock bike. So stick around because in the next minutes we're gonna find out everything you need to know about the Honda Transalp 750 2025 model version. This is the bike. We're gonna take a closer look. What we have here is the pearl deep mud gray color, which I think it looks very nice. This is one of the new colors for the 2025 model version. We have a new dashboard. As you can see, everything was redesigned in the dashboard area. We're speaking about a 5-inch TFT panel multi-information display, and not only that, the dashboard it's modified. Now we have even a sun visor for the dashboard, and the commands are different. We have this small joystick. In the next days that will follow this video, we will have a dashboard complete review of the new 2025 Honda Transalp 750, a new dashboard and a new tutorial regarding how the new commands are working. We have also on the right side a new buttons for the right panel and of course for the left one as well. Something which is a little bit different than the previous version is the weight. Now the bike weighs 2 kilos more. The previous version had 208 kilos curb weight and this one has 210 kilos. We have a new headlight. Many people were complaining about the design of the previous headlight from Honda Transalp 750. This one looks much more like the one from the Africa Twin, but I don't know, it's a very subjective topic. Let me know in the comments what you think about the new headlight. I personally like more the previous headlight, but who knows, it's interesting to see if this headlight is more efficient, if it provides a better visibility during the night. I will try to test it during the night on the test ride to see and compare both of the headlights. Let's check the headlight to see what has been improved. Check it out. We have I think the high beam also on. Let's toggle between the high beam and the low beam. All right, this is the low beam, this is the high beam. At the first sight, I see a better visibility, a better performance of the headlight, but I need to compare it with the previous version during the night, of course, and see how much visibility it will provide. But the design, I think it looks better, honestly, than the previous version. Honestly, it looks a little bit better. Now it's time to speak a little bit about the suspension. Many people were complaining on the previous version about the suspension. When it comes to the suspension softness, the suspension was too soft for most of the riders. It was too harsh. It had a pretty aggressive rebound. So now for 2025, the front suspension and the rear suspension were a little bit tweaked. It was a little bit adjusted, the rebound and the compression. So Honda decided to revise both front and rear suspension. Honestly, when I was riding with the stock suspension on my Transalp, I felt the rebound, the rebound for the fork a little bit too harsh, even on some damaged tarmac roads. On the off-road, I couldn't say because I haven't ridden so fast the Transalp since the beginning. I was trying to push it more and more after the suspension upgrade. But for 2025, there are some tweaks which Honda did both for the front and for the rear suspension. Let's speak a little bit in detail about these tweaks and try to figure out what has been changed in terms of suspension. So Honda decided to sharpen up the Transalp with new suspension internals. The rear shock has more compression damping and significantly more rebound damping. This was, I can't complain about the rebound. I didn't notice the suspension, the compression, but I was honestly feeling a little bit harsh rebound. But now there is more rebound damping for the rear. When it comes to the front suspension, the forks have slightly less rebound and compression damping. So for the front, we have less rebound and compression damping. This also was a pain regarding the rebound of the front suspension, but now we have these tweaks which Honda did in order to have a more stable bike, why not? A more comfortable bike. Fuel injection settings have been tweaked to smooth out power delivery from a closer throttle and also to fit the new Euro 5 Plus regulation. There should be a difference between sport and gravel power maps and between standard and rain mode. Also, the new quick shifter settings. This bike doesn't have a quick shifter installed, but the optional quick shifter settings has also been refined to match the new throttle response and suspension settings. As before, the shifts are smooth and of course very precise. And this I can confirm after 2 years, no issues whatsoever with the optional quick shifter. Now let's take a look at the general quality of the bike, of the parts. Let's see in detail what can we observe. First of all, let's start with the seat, because you all know that the previous stock seat had a lot of issues in terms of wrinkle and it was not so comfortable. We have basically the same seat, but hopefully Honda fixed the issue with the wrinkle, which appeared on many bikes, especially in this area. After a few rides, you could get very used seat with a wrinkle. The fabric, the external fabric was not stretched enough. But now, as you can see, the seat looks much better. This year we have even an optional comfort seat. We're gonna speak at the end about the accessories, because in terms of accessories we have much more accessories options this year, including a comfort seat, a lower seat, and some new luggages, some new bags for as a top case, as side bags. So we have the same exhaust, the same gold rims, tube tires, and also Metzler tires, Karoo Street. Very good tire as from the beginning. It does very good the job. These tires, I was very satisfied about them. I've used them for more than 7,000 kilometers on my Honda Transalp 750, and they did quite a very good job, especially on wet surfaces and even on some light gravel. You can check them out. Very capable tire on road and, with a couple of exceptions, off-road gravel. And now we have the same 21-inch, 18-inch front and rear wheels, the same size dimension. Very easy to find the options for this tire size, for this rim size. So yeah, here the things are more or like the same. New dash, check it out. It's a little bit bigger. It offers, has a much better, it's much better protected from the sun. This area, it's a little bit redesigned. We have an optional higher windscreen. We can use a bracket and have a higher windscreen for this model. The rest, it's absolutely the same. The fenders. We have a new stickers, a new font. It's not a new font, but this Transalp logo is bigger now. To be honest, I have to tell you that I've ordered the new stickers. I've ordered the stickers for the 2025 model version, and I will place it on my Transalp because I like pretty much the size of the new stickers. I find them very nice. I'm not gonna use any decals, any aftermarket decals. And I will prefer to have this original new stickers from 2025 model version. In terms of accessories, this year in 2025, there are plenty of options. I made a separate video regarding all the accessories which are available for the 2025 model version, which are including comfort seat, stickers, new bags, top case, side bags, and so on. So you have much more options in terms of accessories. There are even some new accessories which I find them very useful. I will place a link in the description with the video. I'm not gonna insist too much now on the accessories. You can watch all the accessories available for the 2025 model version in this video. Another thing which was a little bit tweaked, it's about the down tubes. The down tubes, engine mounts and subframe have been all strengthened up to handle a little bit more off-road. So the down tubes, engine mounts and subframe. So in theory, we should have a strengthened up frame and subframe. On the rear, we have a new Africa Twin style aluminum swing arm with shock mounted vertical directed to the frame and the rear. We have the same 200mm wheel travel at the front and 190mm at the rear. So in theory, we have a stronger bike in terms of frame, subframe, and suspension adjustment. So more comfortable, stable, stronger bike a little bit. This is in theory, this is on the paper. Now it's time to take a look at the new dash, the new display for the 2025 model version. Let's check it out. And as you can see, or as you might wanna compare it, we have a bigger screen indeed, but a smaller visible section over here than on the previous version. Or it's more or less the same, but I found it a little bit smaller when I compared with the previous version. Indeed, the screen is bigger. The screen has a bigger dimensions. It's very visible, but the area it's now a little bit smaller. What is very important, and many people were complaining, we now have the temperature, outside temperature indicator, 32 Celsius inside the showroom. And yes indeed, we have finally this feature for the new 2025 Honda Transalp 750. We will take a look at the dash, at the display, to see its functions, to see how easy it will be to operate the new dashboard, and we will compare to see what are the benefits or how easy it is in comparison with the previous version. This is the new dash, and we have new buttons. These are the new commands which we are working with. Pretty simple to use this joystick. This will be our main control button in order to be able to select from the dashboard what we are interested in and put our settings. We have the mode button, which it will help us to toggle as well. We are pressing it to the upper position. The same will happen with the joystick. Either we press the upper button, the lower button, or left or right. It will give us access to the dashboard. The second console, the right one, was also slightly changed. This is the new Hydra LITE button. By the way, the joystick is highlighted during the night. It has an LED light over here, and it's highlighted so you can access it easily during the night. The button seems reliable. We need to see in time how it will handle, so the button seems pretty good, pretty reliable, easy to access without the glove. But I'm just wondering how easy it is to access this joystick with the gloves, especially with the winter gloves. I strongly like the bigger buttons for easier access. Now we have a very small joystick. Let's give it time and see how it will bring a benefit or not. These were in a few minutes some of the new features, some of the updates for the 2025 model version of the Honda Transalp 750. Please leave me in your comments what do you think about it, what do you think it could have been improved. Of course, many of you were complaining about cruise control. You're riding this bike, many of you on long motorcycle trips, on the asphalt, you're using the bike for touring, and of course you would like to have the best comfort out of this 2025 model version. So not even for 2025, not even with the ride-by-wire, we don't have a cruise control available for the Honda Transalp 750. But there are options, there are aftermarket options which are pretty reliable, and you can add a cruise control option for this bike with no problem. If you're using the bike more off-road, or you're going towards country roads, twisty roads, I don't think you need cruise control. If you're riding more on the highway, on a long trips, and you're using more the asphalt for traveling, then you might want to consider the cruise control. Otherwise, it's just an extra electronic part, which, you know, sometimes it's better to have less electronics and to have less concerns.